Up off net. Up off net. Come on in. Come on in, the water's fine. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look, where you at? I don't see nan one of you. Come on in. I know it takes a while. There you are. Oops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the video. Come on in. Come on in, the water's fine. What's up, T? What's going on, King? Jeffrey, Gene, what's going on, Jack? Are you giving away Wilder's toes? Otherwise, I'm out. Can you make a shot first? Yeah, I got you. How you want it? However you want it, baby. Boy. Ah! That hit the hat. It hit my hat. That's what it was. Dang. Hold on, man. Ah! What the heck is going on around here? Shooting from the corner. Automatic. Oh! God! Hold on! I'm automatic. Mother! Wait, super chat. Bomb squad! Hold on, man. Get this right. God, mother! God! What the? Mother! Oh! All right, man, look. We have 109 people in here now. So I want to say this. Hold on. ShowBizz the cup. Automatic. From the counter. All right, man, look. This is what I want to say. The Tops Now card came in. It's in. And I want to let you know something that surprised me. You know I'm a collector. This card is more valuable than the autographed glove. Hold on. This card is 13 out of 49. There was only 49 made, okay? I didn't know that. Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury. You agree. 1 second. There were only 49 made. Now, that's because, hold on, let me read the back. The WBC heavyweight world champion Deontay Wilder defends his title against mandatory challenger Dominic Breazeale in a long-awaited grudge match between two 6'7" heavyweights. America's only heavyweight world champion. Wilder will make the 9th defense of the WBC title in a matchup in American heavyweights with a combined 90% knockout ratio live on Showtime. This is a piece of the canvas. That I didn't know that they only cut out 49 pieces of the canvas. This is what that means. This is more valuable than the autographed glove that I gave out. With that said, because this is so valuable, I want to give this away at 100K. Rob Bangrove, what's going on with you? When I get to 100K subscribers, I'm going to give this away. So let's share, let's push, whatever it takes. At 50,000, I'm giving away something from Mike Tyson. At 100K, this is extremely valuable. I didn't know that. So I'm going to wait for 100K. Get me to 100K subscribers, and I'll be giving this away. Pick you for sure. For sure, man. I hear you. Okay. All right, man. Look. Hold on. Let me put this away. Now, there's only 162 of you here, so you guys got first dibs. Got first dibs on this. Let's get to 100K. All right, man. Look. Now, time for the questions. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. I'm not sure if you saw my video. I did speak on this. And like I said, I've always had Tyson Fury. I'm talking about far before even Chisora, like around Chisora, I guess. I always had Tyson Fury beating Anthony Joshua. Always. I thought Anthony Joshua was too robotic. I thought Tyson Fury was just fluid. Like I said, water versus rock. Tyson Fury, though, to me, here's the thing about Tyson Fury. He is one of the most skillful heavyweights we've seen in a very long time. As far as skill, there's no one really like him, okay? 6'9" and can move the way he does with the skill set and the technique that he uses. Tyson Fury is extremely rare and a horrible matchup. And he's strong, too, at 273. I'll get to the super chat. So I often had Tyson Fury until Anthony Joshua showed that wrinkle in the Andy Ruiz, the second fight. Not that Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz in the second fight can beat Tyson Fury, but the fact that he can look at an opponent and adjust. That's all I need to know, because we know that he's coordinated, great athlete, punching power, good boxer, good amateur background. We know all those things. But the fact that he can look at a fighter and adjust, it brings it closer to me. Let me see. Up off it? ShowBizz, this might be a little off topic, but what you think about the glove controversy that some people are saying about Fury? Nicholas, good question. Good question. I'm going to say this. First I want to say I've been getting a lot of DMs, and I've been getting a lot of emails from show business partners all over, okay? Look how the hair stick out the side like I'm from the 70s. From show business partners all over. And I've looked at it. And when I looked at it, I thought of Muhammad Ali, how he used to flick his jab, you know what I mean? So, even right now, when you flicking the jab, how you move it. I thought about that, and I thought about his fight against Chuck Wepner, how he was doing that a lot with Chuck Wepner. But I can say this. There's a lot about the motion that looks very unnatural. And, I mean, right now it's a controversy. Like you all know, I don't really deal in, the unknowns. Did Canelo cheat? Is Tyson Fury cheating now? Deontay Wilder, many people brought up the metal rod in his fist. Evander Holyfield, did he cheat? What was in Ali's eyes when Sonny Liston was by? It's very hard to deal with the unknowns. And what I want to do is see what happens if there's an investigation, at least see what Tyson Fury's team have to say about it. You know what I mean? I would like to know what they have to say about it before anything. Unlike Antonio Margarito was caught red-handed cheating. In that case, he cheated. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable just sitting in the in-between. But what I can say is this. It looked very unnatural. I can admit that. It looks bizarre. It looks extremely bizarre. And that's where I have to leave it. Put brass knuckles. The video is from the first fight. Oh, I didn't know that. ShowBizz exposed. Now we know he has about 20 takes in his videos to make the shot. Funny. That's hilarious, T. Somebody said the metal rods in the fist, is that where the power comes from? I don't know, okay? I've spoken to many trainers about this, and professional trainers. And I know there was one in particular that said the steel rod isn't that big, all right? But they said that if you put a quarter on your fist, that extra weight from a professional fighter can do major damage. So there's people that thinks the steel rod is like, that's not a thing. And then there's other people that think, hey man, that is extremely significant. With that said, look, Deontay Wilder has been able to fight, okay? He's allowed to fight, so obviously he's not cheating. As far as Tyson Fury, from my understanding, they're back there. The refs and everybody are back there when they're getting their hands wrapped and getting their gloves taped up. So, maybe if something happened then, someone dropped the ball. I'm really not sure. So I don't feel comfortable sitting in the in between. I really don't. I would like to hear what the team has to say. And I like to hear some kind of official, response to this, definitely, because it looks bizarre and very unnatural. Do you think Deontay Wilder and his wife is Mike Tyson and Robin Givens all over again? I haven't heard any issues with them too. There's issue. Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, there was an issue where Robin Givens and the mom, and you need to read Mike Tyson's Undisputed. The mom moved in with them and all these things. Deontay Wilder and his wife seems to be like two peas in a pod. So no, that's a totally different thing. Totally different. Robin Givens, I'm not sure if she loved Mike Tyson or not, but she definitely wore him out financially. But Mike Tyson wore her out because Mike Tyson admittedly said he was cheating. He was bringing women around her and stuff like that. So that was just a very poisonous relationship. It seems like Deontay Wilder and his wife are close. Regulator, shout out to you. He had sex the night before the fight. Yeah, but I often hear that the whole sex thing is not even a real thing. I've often heard that Mike Tyson said that he used to have sex the day of the fight. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but Mike Tyson had chlamydia when he became the heavyweight champion. He said he wanted to get the fight over with Trevor Berbick ASAP. He said because he was burning like a humid day in July or something like that. He said that he was extremely uncomfortable that fight. So, I'm not sure. ShowBizz, what's the glove controversy about? This is new to me. No, there's a viral video out there. It looks unnatural. It's just odd, but I'm one of those guys that I just don't deal in conspiracies. If nothing comes out of it, let's move on. Deontay Wilder got his third fight. Deontay Wilder, hopefully you prepare to do what I say. Do the FF. But no. Yeah, the gloves are baggy, but I'm not sure if baggy gloves knocks you out. I mean, he knocked out Deontay Wilder. The baggy glove, does that knock you out? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. The baggy glove would maybe protect your hand or distract you, but he knocked him out. So I'm not really sure. It's just really a lot. It's really a lot. Does Fury agree to the third fight? Well, they already had the rematch clause. It doesn't even really matter because that was a part of their deal to begin with. They announced the trilogy months ago. They announced the trilogy before Deontay Wilder took the Luis Ortiz fight. Remember that? I did a video on that by the fireplace. There was an announcement of the trilogy, and then he announced Luis Ortiz. So that the trilogy been a thing. It been a thing. Spence versus De La Hoya, who wins? I got to go with De La Hoya for now. I mean, we know more of De La Hoya. We just don't know enough of Spence. We'll see later on. No point having another fight. Tyson Fury would destroy Wilder every time. Danny, that's how you feel? But I'll tell you this, Danny. There was a draw, and then there was a KO. So, yeah, I mean, I think the first draw, Tyson Fury should have gotten the nod. So in my opinion, Tyson Fury has shown that he's better than Deontay Wilder in every way. In my opinion, Tyson Fury has shown that he's a better boxer, more skilled boxer in the first fight. But Deontay Wilder dropped him. So in my opinion, when he came back the second fight, he said, well, I'm just going to knock you out then. That's how like I said before, that's how I feel about Canelo Alvarez against Triple G. So he just came out and said, look, know what? I'm going to walk down the scary fighter, bully, scary puncher, and I'm going to knock him out. And he did that. So I'm not sure, how many different things we must see. Now, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, they had that trilogy already. So if Deontay Wilder were to knock out Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury exercised his rematch clause, then Deontay Wilder, according to the contract, he's going to have to abide by it. He's going to have that fight. So I think we're all going to be there regardless. If we say we don't want to see it, we want to see it or not, we're all going to be there. I promise you. Do you think Fury can knock out AJ? Yeah. AJ, yeah. It's not like AJ is harder to knock out Well, fundamentally, he's harder to knock out. But chin-wise, he's not harder to knock out than Deontay Wilder. Biz, Canelo didn't KO Triple G. But Bernard, you're having a hard time understanding what I'm saying. So let me break it down. I'm not saying that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is to the round, point by point, move by move, the same as Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. What I'm saying is, it's the idea. Canelo Alvarez tried to box Triple G, and that didn't go over well to the boxing public, okay? The judges said it was a draw, but he tried to box with him, move, make the big puncher miss, and that didn't go over well. So then Canelo said, I'm just going to walk him down then. And it went over better. It was Triple G who was actually turning into the boxer. So Canelo showed those different sides of himself. He showed that he can be a counter puncher, slick fighter, and he showed that he can be a step forward, push the bully back fighter. That's all I'm saying. Tyson Fury showed that he can be a slick counter puncher fighter, and then he showed that he can push him back. Yes, there is a difference. The difference is Canelo Alvarez was never knocked down against Triple G in the first fight. Tyson Fury was knocked down twice. In the second fight, Canelo Alvarez beat Triple G. Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder. Yes, there's differences. I'm just talking about the way they approached the fight. Devin Haney versus Adrian Broner. Yeah, I know. Roy Jones as his trainer. I don't know about that. Your prediction if Wilder and AJ had a fight. I spoke on that a few times. ShowBizz versus Dan Raphael. My grandmother can beat Wilder. Embarrassing excuses. Do you see Ruiz in the mix? Yeah, I do see him in a mix because there's not that big of a mix, right? You have Tyson Fury, ranked number 1. Number 2, I believe, is AJ. Number 3, I think, is Dillian White now. Number 4 is Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Number 5, I think, is Andy Ruiz. He is in the mix. The thing is, can Joseph Parker get in the mix? Alexander Usyk, Daniel Dubois, Adam Kaunaki. But Andy Ruiz is as much in the mix as everybody else. Video on my page. Okay. People trying to push on my page. Do you think Pac can become undisputed before retirement? Yeah, I think he can. I think he can. If he can be the Pac-Man at least against Thurman. If he can be the Pac-Man he was against Thurman. Not even Broner, just Thurman. And that's hard to do because when you get old, my show business partners, trust me, when you get old, you don't slowly deteriorate. You fall off the cliff. So it's from one fight to the next. All of a sudden, you're just not there that night. You're not there that night. And all of a sudden, you're getting your ass handed to you. So Manny Pacquiao, if he can be at least what he was against Keith Thurman, he could probably beat Errol Spence. If he can be at least what he was against Keith Thurman, he could probably beat Terrence Crawford. He could probably drop Terrence Crawford. You want to talk about a flash knockdown? You want to talk about Mean Machine? He could mess around and probably drop Terrence Crawford of being fast, awkward, and accurate. And he can beat Errol Spence by decision by making keeping Errol Spence not able to set. Errol Spence he must set. He's like AJ in that sense. So if he can stop him from setting, Pacquiao mess around and beat him. He'll mess around and beat him. Checking in, ShowBizz William, shout out to you. What do you think about the cheating claims? I mean, I spoke on that. You're gonna have to rewind, man. I really spoke on it. What do you think about? You think Wilder actually take the immediate rematch? He is. Yes, he did, and I think he should. I have nothing. See, that's the thing. Let me break something down for you guys. Let me break something down for you guys. Hold on. ShowBizz the cup. Let me break something down for you guys. Hold on. I want you guys to ask yourselves this, all right? And we're going to separate. We're going to put ourselves in two different categories. If you go out and you pride yourself on being a good fighter, being just a warrior, if you go out, whoever you are, if you go out, step outside tomorrow, and a guy whoops your ass in front of your lady, all right? Do you go home that night and say, man, I don't want to step outside again. I don't want to step outside for a while. Maybe I should rest up. Maybe I shouldn't go outside. Maybe I shouldn't go. If I see him again, I'll be shaking in my boots. If that's you, then yeah, you're going to advise Wilder to not want to fight Tyson Fury again, not run that back. Me? As soon as that dude thought he beat me, I'm preparing to come back. As soon as he thought he beat me, I'm prepared to come back. You're not going to whoop me in front of my lady. You're not going to whoop me in front of my lady. I don't care what this is. Now, that's just my attitude. I would go prepared to come back, and if you whoop me again, fine. You whoop me again. That's it. But I would never think that first whooping I got was the truth. Never. I don't care who. If I fought Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson whooped me, I promise you guys, I would think, you know what? I found out what I did wrong. I'll move my head a little bit quicker. I swear that's me. That's how I am. And he had probably knocked my teeth through my eyes, okay? The second fight. And then I know for sure. But no one could ever beat me the first time. And I just say, yeah, you're better than I am. No. And a lot of you are in that column. My man JJ said big facts. A lot of you are in that column saying, advising Wilder, man, you don't go out there and get your butt whooped again. Don't go out there and fight again. That's because you're not a warrior. You don't even know how to do it. So I'm not mad at you. You don't know how to think like a warrior. It's not of you. But the warriors in this chat are like, run that back. 100, dog. We're going to have to run that back. 100. If you whoop me, if you beat me, I did something wrong. Pillows and the gloves is an old gypsy trick. An old gypsy grandma told me so. Okay. Timber. Their chat ain't going to be in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. I had a super chat. I think I had a super chat. Hold on. Black Two Sugars. Here we go. Someone said their grandmother can beat up Wilder. All right, man, look. Wake up. You're dreaming. Sonny Shook. Much love. Well, those guys are casual fans, right? Those guys who just talk junk, they're casual. They just talk junk, right? Okay, all right. Let's break this down. Let's do it like this. Let me help you get an example. Hold on, here we go. The fight would be happening this, you may say summer, Sonny Shook. Much love. Let's do it like this. Remember, did any of you guys see the video I did where I broke down how Wilder can, if he implemented the FF, salute to you, real life. If he implemented the F, everybody go by Real Life Boxing. I haven't gone by your channel in a minute, man. If you implement the FF, if he implements the FF, he can win, right? Have you guys seen that? Dope breakdown. Thank you so much. Feint and footwork. Right. Okay, you guys saw that. There's decent game plan. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if you guys read the comments, but there were people in the comments that said, there's no way he could win. Stop capping. Pretty much with that give up attitude. There's no way. Get out of here. Those are casual fans. Those are casual. They don't look at combat the way the rest of us do. When we look at combat, we always look at, okay, what's his weaknesses? There's always a way. Always a way. Whatever, this is what I bring to the table. There is a way for me to take down anybody, and you should feel the same way. There is a way. Everyone got their weaknesses. Tyson Fury can get hit in the temple. He can get hit behind the ear too. So there is a way. We just got to figure that out. That's all. A gun, see? Hold on. Let me get another drink. I'm back. ShowBizz, do you remember Harry Simon? Harry Simon, that sounds extremely familiar. Simon. Harry Simon. Oh, I'm thinking of Abe Simon, the fighter that fought Joe Louis back in the day. No, who was Harry Simon? He's going to need a baseball bat. Yeah, see? Who wins, Canelo or Billy Joe Saunders? Oh, yeah, you guys seen that video. Yeah. No, what? Matter of fact, Pete, shout out to Joe Cortez. Joe Cortez, reaching out to, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Joe Cortez is. No longer a referee, but that doesn't mean that he's not active in the sport of boxing. I saw a lot of people in the comments say, hey, man, Joe Cortez a ref. That's your source? Well, you don't know really what he's doing right now, which I won't expose unless he, But anyway, Joe Cortez, shout out to you if you're watching. Magnificent referee, just a legend, knows everything about the sport. I've had a conversation with Joe Cortez before where we just spoke about old school fighters and stuff like that for a minute. Joe Cortez, just knowledgeable isn't a word. He's one of those guys you just learn from. With that said, he spent time to talk to the ShowBizz the adult community. So give Joe Cortez some love for that. He spent some time, spoke to the ShowBizz the adult community, and spoke on what he knew. All right? And that was dope. That was dope. Boxing egos. That's not even boxing ego, man. The fact that you're a guy wanting to be like another guy is that's just embarrassing. Seriously. I would never, I have a hard enough time wearing a man's jersey who's a professional basketball player, football player. I have a hard enough time doing that, let alone making me, my name and how I present the world, making me somebody else. I ain't never, no, we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him here. We're gonna keep him here. A fake, a phony, just to be someone else, to put the mask on and cover up who you are. No, we're going to see you. We're going to see you every time. ShowBizz, who you got this weekend? Oh, man. Mikey Garcia against Jesse Vargas. Whew. Feeling strange. I'm feeling strange. Am I the only one? You got Mikey. Mikey is a better fighter. You got Vargas. Well, the thing is, Mikey's a better fighter. Spider-Man Peter Parker. Yeah, I got Spidey. Mikey's a better fighter. It's just that the matchup, right? And plus the timing. Mikey Garcia, his last fight, this is at 147, right? How good is he there? It's just a strange fight to call. Really is. Mandatory upset, more like Pulev versus AJ or White Fury. Wait, I don't know what that means. Oh, more likely. What's a more likely upset? Pulev, AJ. Tyson Fury is one of those guys who is too good of a fighter to have somebody like White beat him. White isn't on his level. But AJ, he can show some flaws, or maybe he questions his own chin. I think he should have knocked out Andy Ruiz that second fight. I really do. When he hit him with that 1-2, what was it, the first round when he cut him? First round, second round, something like that. He showed that he could have knocked him out by the 8th, and it just made me think, does he have faith in his own chin? With that said, hopefully he doesn't fight Pulev in a scary way. And if he boxes Pulev or whatever, Pulev wouldn't have a chance. If he punch boxing, he's not going to have a chance. But, I think if you want to talk about a puncher's chance, Dillian White doesn't have more of a puncher's chance against Tyson Fury than Pulev has against AJ. Pulev old, though. Super chat, Leon Harper, thank you so much. I really think Wilder should let Mayweather teach him a few things. How you feel about that? I just feel like Mayweather, so smart, him and his dad can help him. Your thoughts? Maybe his dad? Super chat, who wins, David Benavidez or Billy Joe Saunders? Dude, that's a tough order for Billy Joe. I think David's height and reach on top of his boxing ability, everything. So, my thing is this. Maybe his dad, because those who can't do, teach. Floyd Mayweather Jr., he can do a little too well. That's why Floyd Mayweather Jr. would never be a good trainer. Neither would Roy Jones Jr. They just, Michael Jordan would never be a good basketball coach, okay? For the most part, those who can't do, teach. Floyd Mayweather Sr., he was one hell of a fighter, but he couldn't break that glass ceiling. He was able to, he going to jail and stuff like that. He sat on the sidelines and he was able to observe things from that perspective, which made him a better boxing mind to train people. With that said, though, Deontay Wilder doesn't fit the body type or the skill set, what he has, what he possesses. He doesn't possess the things that the Mayweathers can bring out to make him better. He possessed the type of things that Kronk can make better. Too bad Tyson Fury's with Kronk, because it's Kronk that'll be able to bring those things out. Set you up with the jab. Think about Kronk. Think about Emmanuel Stewie working with Lennox Lewis and working with the Klitschko's and working with Tommy Hearns and working with the G-Man and, working with those boys, Centron, and working with, did I say Tommy Hearns already? Working with those boys. All those guys had the same type of thing. They were long, rangy. They were tall, rangy with a good right hand. They all had that. And Kronk knows how to bring that attribute out. They know how to make those guys blossom. I can't think of anybody right now that can really do those things. So I don't know. I think that, let me tell you something about Deontay Wilder. Hold on. Let me get my cranberry juice. Not Kool-Aid, cranberry juice. ShowBizz the cup. Now you guys know that I saw Deontay Wilder versus Klitschko. Now you all know that Klitschko would have beaten Deontay Wilder worse than Tyson Fury. Almost called him Tyson Frazier. Those are two great heavyweights right there. Than Tyson Fury. Okay, Klitschko would have beaten him worse. If you look at how Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder and knocked him out, Klitschko would have beat him worse. All right. With that said, I'm going to say this about I like Crawford at 154. By the way, I think he's going to end up there. what I want to say is this. Deontay Wilder, someone brought up Roy Jones Jr. Deontay Wilder, let me tell you what he has that he's not doing, okay? This is what he has. Yeah, it's good for the kidneys. You're right. You're right. That's why I'm drinking it, man. Good looking. Best life. So what he has that he's not bringing out is his athleticism, right? Deontay Wilder, now I've shown this all the time. Remember me showing Deontay Wilder how he jumped back against Luis Ortiz that first fight? Think about Deontay Wilder against Berman Stavern, the second fight. Remember how he hopped to the side and hopped to the other side and threw the right? He's not doing those things. That is what he should be doing. He's definitely better, shooting a jab now, throwing the right down the pipe. But if you look at that rematch between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, when Tyson Fury was on the inside, Deontay Wilder still did this. He still did that. In the inside, his combinations, he still did this, okay? That's his natural way. So if you can't change that, I think he needs to be more wild with his feet. I really do. I think Deontay Wilder, instead of making him a straightforward, straight back, and then when you get in close, he's like this, Deontay Wilder needs to use his hop around athleticism and throwing punches from angles that most people, especially heavyweights, don't throw punches from. I think he needs to be a basketball player in the ring because it's too late. He can't develop the skill set, the technique. It's too late. He has to be an athletic jump around, jump up and get that. He has to jump forward, jump back, show these weird athletic moves. That's the best way he has to really maximize his athletic gifts and make that the focus. If you're going to try to Mayweather him and have him come out the Philly shell deal, that's going to take he wasn't going to learn that when he started in his 20s. He has to learn that at 7 years old. That is over. He has to be a basketball player. Be like water. He has to be natural. Be naturally him. This is what you are. Be wild. Be wilder. Okay? Definitely shoot the jab, throw the right hand. But like I said, do those feints and be athletic and be awkward. You do that, and you may have a chance. Think about the guy you guys always bring up, Emmanuel Augustus, right? Now, Augustus, he had tried to box. Remember, Augustus would try to box with you, but eventually, and when he did that, he was troubled. Remember, Floyd Mayweather was like, what the hell? That's what Wilder needs to do. For real, no cap. Wilder needs to be seriously, use some of his athleticism. I'm so serious, bro. Yeah, Wilder got stomped. He got stomped. What do you think the real pre-fight problem was with Wilder? I do, no capping, I do feel that the mask popped off his breathing. I do. When he was wiping his eyes and trying to get that together, and remember he did this? Look at that fight again. He did this while Tyson Fury was like this. Deontay Wilder was like this. And he had darks. Dude, it was the mask was suffocating him a bit. If you're working out in the back, okay? You're working out a good sweat. And after getting a good sweat, someone throws a tight mask and buckle the back, and you got to wait in the back for a while this guy do his mic test to get ready, and then you take this long walk out, and you're still full of adrenaline, and you're trying to breathe in that thing, and you're breathing nothing but the what's that, carbon dioxide, whatever that, you're just breathing that out and back in, and you're not getting good oxygen. You're out there bad, bro. And that's what he gets. That's what he gets. No excuse. That's not an excuse. That's what he gets. That's him being, that's what he gets. Like, you come out doing that, you better be ready. When you took it off and he was rubbing his eyes and all that, Tyson Fury was like, yep, pop, boom, boom. I mean, Tyson Fury was going to beat him anyway. But I'm just saying, Yeah, he had the mask on and looking popped off, and yeah, but that's not the reason why Tyson Fury beat him. He beat him because he beat him the first time. He beat him because he was better than him. I know people don't want to hear anything because they either hate Wilder or love Tyson Fury, so they don't hear. I don't want to hear nothing. But I'm an analyst. I'm going to look at everything. Heavyweight is about to heat up. Side note: Wilder needed that loss. Now he knows he need more than power. He didn't fix that. Wasn't broken. Now that is it. Let's go, champ. Yeah, the problem is J Body. Can he fix it? Can he fix something? That's the problem. The problem is he's 34, 35 years old. Can he fix it? Right? So that's the whole thing. But I always said this. What every fighter needs is an ass whooping. Forget this. Not only every fighter, but every body needs adversity. You can't grow without adversity. You can't. You can't grow without adversity. You can't, man. Okay, think about when the guy brought up the cranberry juice and the kidney, okay? Now, I donated my kidney to my brother a couple months ago, okay? Now, before I did that, I was drinking alcohol at times. I was actually drinking alcohol a little bit more frequent than I should be. I was eating poorly. I felt like, I've never really been sick before, so I'll be fine. Then I went through adversity. Now I'm focused, and it made me better. You go through adversity, no matter who it is, no matter who you are, you come out stronger. You got a lot of people who are born with a silver spoon in their mouths, and then you throw them out there and somebody point in their forehead or jump at them and they don't know how to be. They have to go through that to get stronger, right? So everyone needs an ass whooping, regardless. Everyone needs an ass whooping. And like I said, when I bring up Floyd Mayweather got an ass whooping. The thing is, he was able to learn from his ass whooping without getting a loss on his record. That's the thing. Floyd got an ass whooping and he learned from it without getting the loss, though. So everyone gets better after an ass whooping. Much love to you, Anthony Joshua versus Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis, man. You have to learn from your adversity, though. Yeah, you do. That's the difference. That's the watershed. You either learn or you don't. Many people don't. That's why the prison system is so full. The penitentiaries are so full. Many people don't. Many of those people are repeated offenders. They've been slapped on the wrist and they didn't realize that they're not smart enough to get away with crimes. They do it again. Okay? So, yeah, many people don't learn, but the best people do. You want to see Wilder Fury 3? Real fans want AJ Fury. Well, let me tell you something, D-boy. I want you to listen. I want you to listen to this. You said real fans want AJ Fury. That's what we just read here. AJ and Pulev are AJ's fighting his mandatory in June. What do you want Fury to do? What do you want Wilder to do? Nothing? After AJ fight in June, he ain't going to fight again for another 3 to 5 months. So what's 3 to 5 months after June? What's that, November or something like that? He's not going to fight again until November. So you want Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder to not do anything until November? I want you to think about what you're saying. What we're saying, the real boxing fans, now that you know the difference now between a casual and a real boxing fan knows AJ ain't going to happen till end of year. Between Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, neither one of those guys going to be able to touch AJ till end of year because he has a June fight against Pulev. Now, this is how you learn how to be a real fan. So Tyson Fury needs to have a fight before November. He has to have a fight before November. He doesn't have a watch either, right? Deontay Wilder, same thing. Why don't they fight each other around June? When AJ and Pulev, AJ is already taken care of, while AJ and Pulev is fighting in June, why don't Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder make sure they fight around June so both of them could be available at the same time? That's what a boxing fan knows, you're a casual. So when you thought, and thanks for the super chat, but when you thought that you were saying something as a boxing fan, it exposed you as a casual. That's why, dude, look, it's best to comment and speak with a good, clean heart. It's best, instead of trying to point people out and say, man, real boxing fans, because then you come out and you show yourself. Hold up. Oh! Ah! Damn! I meant to do that. Biz, you are the truth, bro. Thank you so much, man. Oh, wait a minute. I think I had some super chats. Do you think Wilder's career is over if he loses against Fury again? No, that means he can't beat Fury. Best life. That means he can't beat Fury. How can I say this? Holyfield lost to Riddick Bowe twice. After that, he beat Tyson, bro. He lost to Riddick Bowe twice. After that, he went on to beat Tyson. Tommy Hearns lost to Iran Barkley twice. Jake LaMotta lost to Sugar Ray Robinson 5 times. From the counter, thanks, J-Body. No. We're talking about Holyfield, different beasts. No, we're talking about the fact that you can lose twice to the same person and just say, hey, I'm not better than that person. Because Deontay Wilder can't beat Fury doesn't mean Deontay Wilder can't beat Dillian White, or he can't beat Andy Ruiz, or even AJ. He just can't beat Tyson Fury. There are certain mountains you just can't climb. Sometimes that's it. Bruno beat a lot of people, but he just couldn't beat Spino. He just couldn't beat Tyson. That's just it. That's all. You know what? I've broken down AJ versus Wilder on a few occasions, man, and that's just a tough fight. But now people get what I was saying. Remember when I said that fight is close? Now that you see, no one can ever concede, no one can ever just conceive Deontay Wilder losing because he hasn't lost. I don't have to see him lose to know that he can, that he would, and this is how he would look. It's just that other people weren't able to do it, you know? So when I thought about AJ, I often said it's whoever lands on who first. I know Deontay Wilder. Look at how he got knocked out against Tyson Fury. I know Deontay Wilder can't just take all the... If he can't take Tyson Fury, but he ain't going to be able to take AJ's. AJ knocked everybody out, okay? So my whole thing is whoever lands on who first. But now y'all get it. I still think it's the same thing. Look, AJ doesn't fight close to like Tyson Fury. He ain't close to Tyson Fury. AJ is still going to bounce around, be forward and backwards, and he's going to hit, but he's going to move. He's going to get out the way. He did that against Joseph Parker. He did that against Andy Ruiz, that second fight. AJ, if he feels that you can crack that jaw, AJ is going to jab you mostly. He's going to jab you and steal some rounds. He'll mess around and make it a boring fight and go 12. He'll mess around and do that. But Deontay Wilder, AJ moves, his head's still kind of on the island now that he bounces around his toes, but his head is still on the island. So AJ can mess around and come in with a left hook, and Deontay Wilder hits him with a right hand. I mean, it's whoever lands on each other. Still, I can see Deontay Wilder knocking AJ flat out, but I can see AJ rocking Deontay Wilder, throwing a combination and knocking Deontay Wilder out. I always saw that. When people saw when Andy Ruiz knocked out AJ, I knew people were like, there's no way. After seeing what Deontay Wilder did against Brazil, there's no way AJ can take no Deontay Wilder. I was still talking about offensively, can Deontay Wilder take AJ? I still knew that AJ dropped Andy Ruiz, and Andy Ruiz caught him when he was trying to finish him. And I just saw Deontay Wilder do the same thing. He tried to finish Tyson Fury got caught. He tried to finish Brazil, got caught. He got caught by Ortiz stepping back, throwing his hands in the exchange. So I was just, yeah, AJ got caught by Andy Ruiz. He couldn't recover. Now Deontay Wilder gets caught by Tyson Fury. He can't recover. That happens. But so in my mind, when people were saying, can AJ take what Deontay Wilder dish out? I was still thinking, can Deontay Wilder take what AJ dish out? J Body, there are more fighters than, yeah. Wilder can't adapt something in, well, you know, look, real life, shout out to you. Real life is the homie. Wilder can't adapt. I mean, that how can I say this? Man, you're talking to a guy who just doesn't concede to limitations. Honestly, you're talking to a person right now who I don't concede to it. It's hard for me to accept limitations. So since I don't accept limitations on myself, I don't put limitations on others. I don't. I always think there's a way if you have the will. I don't think Deontay Wilder lacks the will. He lacks the will. Since he has the will, I think he will search out the way. Now you're going to see if Deontay Wilder is great or not. And he doesn't have to win in the trilogy to be great. He could just show a different wrinkle and put up a fight to make you say, man, dog, he went back to the drawing board and he changed. He got something done. So, like I said, maybe you're able to accept limitations. It's so hard for me to accept limitations, Joe, that I just don't put it on other people. I'm thinking if he got the heart of a lion that I think he has, he's going to go back to the drawing board and get it popping. And let me tell you this. Tyson Fury respects him too. Tyson Fury's like, I know Deontay Wilder coming back for my head. What Tyson Fury's going to do? He's going to adapt to that. He's going to adapt to that. Real talk. Tyson Fury's going to come back different. What? The first time he leaned to the right. The second time he leaned straight back. This time he's going to circle to the left. This time you're going to catch Tyson Fury on this hill. And Deontay Wilder's going to be like, man, I didn't expect that, dog. Because Tyson Fury is great too. He's great too. Wilder versus Parker is a good fight too. But I got Wilder. I do. You know, but here's the bad thing. Regulator, mount up. You think Mark Breland did the right thing? Ask Joe Cortez. You see my last video? Joe Cortez was on there like, hey man, I'm happy Deontay Wilder was able to go on with his life because Mark Breland did the right thing. Kenny Bayless wasn't going to do anything. Kenny Bayless was capping a little bit. Let's keep Kenny Bayless was hope. It's not okay. I'm not going to put that on. I think Kenny Bayless had more faith in Wilder making changes. How about that? And adjusting. Mark Breland knew. He knew when Deontay Wilder went back to the corner. When he was looking at, we're looking from our living rooms at the TV. Mark Breland was nose to nose with Wilder. Funky breath and all. He was looking at Wilder like, he ain't got it. Soon as he went out there, Mark Breland, who's been in there, Mark Breland looked at the cut man, everybody like, hey, you don't see that? You don't see what I saw? Grab that towel? Yeah. Like, dog, look here. Throw the damn towel. He knew. And you may be mad at me. Mark Breland was thinking, you may be mad at me. And you may fire me. But at least I go to sleep at night. Not wishing that I stopped the fight and you not thinking straight. You're blind. You're talking like Meldrick Taylor. You're out of it. You know what I'm saying? You're handicapped. Mark Breland, he got fired cool, because he knows, hey, I love you, Deontay Wilder. The ass whooping you were taking, I could go to sleep at night with that. I could go to sleep at night. The G-Man, that's right. What did the G-Man do? What did the G-Man do? He fired Emmanuel Stewart. He fired Emmanuel Stewart. He thought he didn't need Emmanuel Stewart. He fired him. Took on Nigel Benn. Emmanuel Stewart would have been, man, G-Man would have been a Hall of Famer right now. If Emmanuel Stewart was in that corner, Emmanuel Stewart would be like, stop the damn fight. Stop. Or he would have told him how to adjust to what Nigel Benn was doing. Either way, and Emmanuel Stewart would have known what to yell at the ref. But the G-Man fired Emmanuel Stewart, a pillar in the sport. And now the G-Man is handicapped. Dude, look, Mark Breland did the right thing. Thoughts on Wilder saying his costume was the reason. Look, I think he genuinely feels that way. But on another note, I think he's genuinely looking for a reason. Okay? Hold on real quick. No, I think he's genuinely looking for a reason. I think he's doing what his fans are doing. Okay? Deontay Wilder fanboys are looking for every reason possible why he lost. Yeah, it was his costume. His legs. He had sex with his wife. Tyson Fury baggy gloves. It's just everyone's searching for a reason. There must be something. And Deontay Wilder, as a warrior, there's no way he's going to sleep tonight, or he's been sleeping all week saying that Tyson Fury's better than me. There was a reason. There's a reason, yo. And I think he means it. The thing about stupid reason, well, hold on. Time out. That's the reason that he feels, okay? You're on the outside and you're telling him how he should think. That's the reason he thinks, okay? I see a lot of people on social media with all these conspiracy theories that I think are stupid. But to them, they think it's facts. 8 more than 92. With that said, it's not like Deontay Wilder only come up with this is the first time he came up with an excuse. I've seen Deontay Wilder announce issues in victory. I know Deontay Wilder announced that he had a stomach flu the first Tyson Fury fight. He announced that he tore his bicep pre-Chris Areola. He announced his tore bicep after the fight, after he knocked him out. Deontay Wilder brought up a broken hand one time before the fight. After the fight, I've seen the guy announce issues even in victory. Do you agree that Andre Ward's assessment with Wilder? I very rarely agree with Andre Ward's assessment with Wilder. Andre Ward. Hold on. Let me. This other super chat. Do you think Wilder should get help from Foreman? Yeah. Yeah. Foreman went to Archie Moore and got help, and that's how Foreman was able to come back from his long layoff and have that second half of his career. Yeah, go to a legend. Getting help from Foreman would really work. And Foreman knows about hitting rock bottom and getting up after losing to Ali. Then he lost to, who he lose to? Jimmy Young. He knows all about it. Someone said something. What was I talking about? See, this is why. Oh, Ward's assessment. I very rarely agree with Andre Ward. Though I think he's one of the greatest fighters ever. Hold on. Let me do it like this. There are certain fighters that he speak on that I agree with. Strangely enough, when he speak on Tyson Fury, I agree. When he speak on Lomachenko, I agree. Who else does he speak on? When he speaks on Terrence Crawford, I agree. So this is the commonality. What's the word? Commonality. Anyway, similarities. These are the similarities. Andre Ward, I think he understands a boxer. Best life. Come on. Just, yo, we had it coming down. All right. I think he can relate to boxers, not punchers, but boxers. He can relate to cerebral thinkers. Wilder is an emotional thinker. So Andre Ward can't understand Wilder. Charlos. Andre Ward, if you ask Andre Ward to break down a Charlo, he'll be like, what? Because Andre Ward is so cerebral. Andre Ward has a plan. He has blueprints. So he can, Tyson Fury makes sense to him. Lomachenko makes sense to him. Terrence Crawford makes sense to him. But Charlo, Deontay Wilder, guys like that, he can't do it, bro. And many times he's capping. When it comes to those guys, his brain, it just doesn't. He looks at them and they don't look familiar. But I can look at them and get it. That's why I said I don't always agree with him. How do we really judge a boxer then? Wait, I gotta understand, what do you mean? Do you think Deontay Wilder regrets not taking the DAZN deal? God! What the? He should. Dude, look at here. Bro, he was the only one. He was the only one that didn't like the deal. Or Shelly Finkel. I'm not even sure Deontay Wilder didn't like the deal. Shelly Finkel didn't, okay? Whatever Shelly Finkel had going on, Wilder, you should have taken the deal, buddy. That's a lot of money, okay? And AJ is a great fighter to have on your resume, win, lose, or draw. See, it's a power struggle. It's a power struggle. Charlo, take the Andre fight. Everybody, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of these guys ain't feeling Eddie Hearn, bro. They're not trying to have, no matter if Eddie Hearn gives them the kitchen sink, the house, they don't trust it. But it's there.